Werewolf here. I see a lot of these Manosphere red-pilled influencers all of a sudden saying that, well, because society is so corrupt, that men should check out of society and just give up and play video games. Yeah, I like how living vicariously through video games is the only alternative these guys can come up with, despite saying how smart they are. Here, let me rephrase that for them. In other words, seek a low-ambition lifestyle. These self-proclaimed alphas have embraced the defeatist mindset. Not very masculine of them, is it? Basically promoting a narrow lifestyle or the path of least resistance. Unless you're Edison or Tesla, in which case the path of least resistance would make sense. Look, any guy telling you this is a Pied Piper luring you to a place that will mean years of your life lost and years to recover from. And what I don't hear them telling you is to set maybe ambitious but also realistic goals, such as, maybe in the long term. Think long term. Become lawyers, become politicians, become teachers, or anything where you can become the system and eventually reform to improve it. In contrast to what these guys are telling you, I'm reminded of the story of Julius Caesar crying at the foot of the statue of Alexander the Great because Caesar felt that he had accomplished nowhere near his destiny. But even if he had given up there, he still would have accomplished a lot, more than most. Now, take these guys sitting in their gamer chairs telling you how society is and that you should give up. It wasn't long ago that these same guys were telling you they were supposed to start your own business, to grind and become millionaires. Because these guys have limited life experience themselves, or at least at this point in their lives, because they have these cozy jobs as influencers. And they're essentially just repeating what other Manosphere types are saying, like Hall of Mirrors. But they never actually talk about things that go into a business, like marketing, markets, advertising, licensing, copyright regulations, etc. No, because they have no idea what they're actually talking about. They're just telling you what you should be doing. Look, if you want to live the path of least resistance, you can, but make that your choice, not theirs. Not everyone is going to be a Julius Caesar or a Napoleon, but most of us can't name the guys sitting on the steel beam in that famous photo of the building the skyscrapers or the guys in the D-Day photographs, but their impressions remain and still inspire us today. But one path is not right for everyone. You could say, let's say you run for the town board. That might even be a part-time job in your town, and then you could decide, is a life of politics right for you? And then you could work your way up. We could become the next generation of politicians. Maybe you're not sure what to do, so just do something that offers anything constructive. Perhaps gain some transferable skills, sign up for, say, a first aid class, volunteer at a soup kitchen, even if it's just 1 day a week. You might make some connections. So you will find yourself more ready once you're called upon. And I'm not one of those guys in the Manosphere saying that only men are capable of this. I do know some like-minded women that are pretty smart or accomplished. One girl from my graduating class, she became essentially, in my layman's terms, a rocket scientist. She could legitimately apply for a job with Elon Musk. If I sent Elon Musk a resume, he would wipe his ass with it. It's time we put down the video games, that we get law degrees or some other sort of degree, set long-term goals, even start attending town board meetings, become the town board, work our way up, displace the beta academics running these shows, and make the spirits of the men who once ate their lunch on the beam of a skyscraper that they were building proud of what we have built. Let us become the 21st century. Well, thank you for watching. If you like my content, subscribe. And until next time, life, liberty, and observe.